Hi friends, it's Sarah with Ruffles and Rainboots.com, and today I made a use it or lose it reindeer gnome ornament. If you would like to make it, just boop, stick around. Thank you for being here, and as always, please hit the like button so I know you're here crafting with me. This is what we're going to be making today. It's vibrant, it's fuzzy, and it's super duper easy, and if you can't find one, you can make your own. So I'm going to be using this ornament. It's a photo ornament with reindeer ears. You can get these at Walmart, craft stores, even Dollar Tree sometimes. We can also make our own. Faux fur. This obsession of mine right now is the canvas red ticking stripe ribbon, some fleece greens, and a 1/4 inch wood bead, round, pom-pom, or even a jingle bell. I don't know exactly how big of a piece I need, so I'm going to wrap it around and then add 1.5 inches on the side. I also do that for the top because I wanted to make sure I had enough room. So I cut off this selvage edge because I think it's ugly, and I'm just going to cut out a nice rectangle of fabric I'll be using for the hat. I do recommend fleece because it's stretchy. I also recommend cleaning your glue gun every once in a while because I had a lot of fuzz on it. But all I'm going to do for an easy brim is glue the bottom up on the wrong side of the fabric. Gives it a nice tailored look quickly. I used 24 inches of twine from the Dollar Tree. This is a khaki and white jute twine just to create a hanger. Now, if you can't find an ornament, don't worry. Use corrugated cardboard and just trace an antler shape off of the internet. You can also add antlers just to a wood round. So here I make a mistake, and I obviously want to share those with you because A, I'm human, and B, we need to know how to fix these things. So what I did was measure incorrectly from the top point of that bottom antler piece, and that's not what I needed because my hat came too low. So what I do is I'm just going to hem the bottom up, and that way this will be the right spot. Easy, quick creation, right? This is something I did while something else was drying, another project I was waiting on. So once I flip that side on, I'm just going to move the tag or the hanger out of the way, find the point for the other side in the correct place, and fold the fabric together to make a little slit and pull that down over the antlers. Now, if you're using something other than fleece, I can't guarantee this is going to work because felt is often not stretchy enough for this. Cotton, also not stretchy. So you're going to want to stick with stretchable fabric. I cut off that excess piece, excuse me, and now right here, you can also cut this into a conical shape so that you can have a little less fabric in the back if you'd like. But I hemmed up the back using a hot glue seam that went 3/4 of the way up my hat. I didn't want to glue the very, very top because I'll be gathering that. Looks cute so far. This is how I'm just going to gather it, just to make sure everything is in its place. I'm going to take some scrap faux fur. This is Alaskan Husky. You can get it on Amazon. I'll put the link below. And I'm just trying to find the pile of the fur, like which way the fur goes. So there it goes. And we're going to cut a triangle shape. That's it. So I'm pretty set. Using a razor blade, an X-Acto knife, or a box cutter, you're just going to score the fur fabric backing. And then you just rip it apart. Oh, bam! I'll keep the colorful commentary and sound effects to a minimum. All right, so I'm going to glue that right to the front of the ornament, centering it right with those antlers. And I just lifted up the brim of the hat so we can cover the top of that fur in just a moment. Isn't this easy? Are you going to make one? Oh, let me know in the comment section. What have you had in your craft room like forever that you need to use? That's what this series is about. Like, I just don't always use everything I buy. I don't think I'm the only one. So I glued down the center of the fleece directly to the wood and then cleaned up and glued the other sides as well. All right, so I also pulled down the back of the hat a little bit to add that glue and tack it on. So once I had that, I'm just going to gather up the very tippy top of my hat with that same jute twine from the Dollar Tree and just tie it off. Now, here's a part that's obsessive for no reason. I cut this even, like little tiny snips, like 4 or so, even though I'm going to cover it up. Do you do things like that? Ugh, let me know down below. I glued the wood ball to the actual hat brim on the underside so that it gives a nice solid join. And then I added a tiny bit of hot glue to the bottom of the ball and just tucked it right into the beard. All right, now for the decorations, I am actually going to use that same fur and I'm going to cut a small square. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to make the world's easiest pom-pom by taking each corner and putting it towards the middle. Do not use this for a human hat, but for crafts, this is perfect. So you are going to want to have some of that fabric backing showing because that gluing to that is going to give you a nice solid join. So when you glue it all down, don't try and tuck in all the seams. You want some of those seams to be able to be grabbed by you, okay? So once you have it all glued down, grab the seams, fluff it out a little, bang it on the table to release some frustration, and then glue the fabric seams right to the fabric of the hat. Easy peasy, right? Oh, you should put a jingle bell on yours. No, I think of these things later. As I mentioned, I am obsessed with this canvas ribbon. It is from Amazon. I have it in every size they sell, and I just created a little knot. I think this one is 5/8. It's a very small ribbon. This isn't a very big craft. And I just created a small little bow, and I'm going to quickly angle the ends into a short little like cut because I need it to stay above the nose and off the beard. There we go. For the greenery, I'm using this pick from the Hobby Lobby craft store, and I'm just going to be using the two little leaves sections. If you have any greenery, though, it would be, ooh, frosted would be cute too, or flocked. Oop, that just flew across yeah, there you go. So I have one with a big tail there. I'm just going to glue these down. I glued one to the front of the hat, and then the other one I tucked in because that made them even. Here we go. So both of them work is my point. This is supposed to be an easy, quick craft. And as you can see, it took me 10 minutes, not even actually, to make this. So it is a quick craft. I'm going to glue down the front just to make sure everything stays solid. Add a little tie at the top. If you're using this for a package tie, I'd make that a little bit shorter, but I'm going to be hanging it on my red and white flock tree downstairs. So I needed a little bit longer of a hanger. Look at him. What do you think? I actually love him, but use the comment section. Let me know. Are you going to make something like this? What is in your craft room that you need to use? Thank you so much for being here. As always, please like this video, please share it, and subscribe for more crafty fun.